Any emotions as you start to hit the home stretch here?
A lot of emotions. Going into this weekend, this last couple games here at Matthew Knight Arena, so I can't really explain the emotions, but there's definitely a lot. So many memories made here, and just really excited. The position that we're in, we have a chance to do something really great, and it starts on Friday.
Coach kind of put it to you before the season to sort of, if you wanted to cement your legacy, you had to get this team in this position. What do you feel like you've done to accomplish that?
Kind of just developed my game as well as just do what's best for the team. I've always been a player that wants the best for the team and will do anything for the team. So just knowing my role and how I can help my team, rebounding, getting shots for other players, ducking in hard, doing things like that. So I would just say bringing the team along as well. I think that's something that we struggled with in the years here. We didn't really have someone that can bring everyone along. And I think from leaders from Lexi Peterson and Kat Cooper, Liz Brenner, we've all done a great job of just bringing the team along and making sure we're on the same page.
When you think back to when Coach West said his contract wasn't renewed and all that, what kind of went through your mind thinking about that and knowing the new coaching staff would come in halfway through? Probably wasn't in the plans for you.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was only a sophomore, just coming off my sophomore year. A lot of emotions, kind of like, I don't know what's next, I don't know who's coming in. I think the whole team was a little distraught. We already knew, they had told us kind of like in February around this time that it wasn't getting renewed, so a lot of us were just trying to give everything we had for him. And when I found out it was Coach Kelly, it was a huge deal. I didn't really know much about Coach Kelly, but rooming with Caitlin Roper, she filled me in and was just super excited about him. And so when I knew he was coming in, I was really excited.
Coach said he felt like you're playing as best you ever have the last few weeks. Is that just kind of knowing what's on the line and just digging a little deeper yourself?
Oh yeah, I think just a switch is turned on for me. I just kind of get it. The reads, I'm making better plays for my teammates as well as for myself. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's just I just get it. The switch is turned on. Coach has been on me since he's been here, so I think it's really just starting to sink in. And as we're winding down in season, I'm just making sure that I'm getting everything right for the team.
Have you had this rematch with UCLA kind of circled on your calendar, kind of like a revenge match?
Oh yeah, it's on my calendar actually, literally. UCLA is a great team, and I'm really good friends with Monique Billings, so we've been chatting throughout this week, and I'm really excited about this opportunity that we have. They're a top 15 team in the country. I believe they're at number 14 right now. Great opportunity for our team, and really excited about it.
Coach was talking about two keys to the game. One of them he said was keeping UCLA off the offensive glass. So how personally do you take that challenge? How hard is that going to be?
Very personal, because rebounding is my thing. So boxing out is huge for our team. We've been practicing that the past 3 days. And just that's how UCLA gets their extra possessions. They have great rebounders, 1 through 5, and we really just have to put a body on somebody.
Any secrets to rebounding? You seem to be getting a lot more than most everybody else.
I have a natural tendency for the ball, but the only secret is just to work hard. You can't give up. You got to have a high motor, and you got to keep going for it.
Coach was just saying that when he first met you, that he had a pretty candid conversation about you saying, I want to play professional basketball, and he's like, well, you got to work on a lot of things to get there. What do you remember about those early conversations when he first came in?
A lot. Actually, when Coach Kelly first came in, I swear I remember like the first words out of his mouth was that I was a flawed player. And so coming in as a new coach, I'm kind of looking at him like, that's interesting for your first thing to say to me. And I think ever since then, I've just been working super hard, and he's really been pushing me on the court and off the court to just be that player and to help me develop my game. And those early conversations, they were harsh because at the same time, I didn't really know Coach Kelly, and I know he didn't really know me. But at the same time, I knew they were coming from a good place. I could see what Coach Kelly wanted. He wanted to be successful, and he imposed his will and nothing else was accepted, and I really like that about him because he had to go, and it's playing out right now.
So yeah, now to look back on that time to see where you are now, like how gratifying is it to see that those conversations, that the growth has come from it, I guess?
Oh, way gratifying. Like I said, when he first said them to me, I was kind of taken back, like, wow, like, that's pretty harsh or pretty upfront the first time I've ever sat down with you, but they mean so much to me now. Really looking back at how he's pushed me and really developed me into the player I am right now, they mean a lot.
He also said that your legacy is still kind of to be determined since the season's not over yet. I know senior day is kind of a time to reflect and stuff, but what would be the ideal end to your college career?
Definitely a sweep this weekend. Finishing out these next 4 games with 4 wins puts us in a great position. And getting to the NCAA tournament, as well as the Pac-12 tournament, getting past that first day. 4 years now that I've been here, we haven't made it past that first day. So, and I just think the ultimate seal would be the NCAA tournament and going on Selection Sunday, sitting there, hearing your team name called, and just going to go play that first game. really
What do you think? Sorry. What do you think you need to do to get to the NCAA tournament?
win on Friday. We got to get at least UCLA or Stanford. We're obviously going for all 4 wins, but it starts on Friday. So getting those wins, and we've done really well since the Arizona State game. We won a lot of really good games, a really key win against Washington. So getting that win on Friday or a win against Stanford, as well as sealing off the other 2, definitely will help us out there.
When you say you're seeing things better, whether it's setting up teammates or getting the ball yourself, is there kind of a specific game or a specific moment that kind of sticks out in your mind that kind of shows what you're talking about, I guess?
I would have to say Colorado. Back when we were at Colorado, we were down about probably 10, 12, 15 points, and coach was just looking at me. He's like, are we going to have to go through this again? He was like, I'm tired of going through a roller coaster. And I think right then is when it snapped, because I believe the first 4 or 5 plays that I made were assists out to the 3 to Maite and Lexi Bando. And for me, it's really about getting my teammates going first, especially the shooters. You got to get them going early so that they can hit those shots when it matters. And that's when it really just snapped for me.
I know this senior class is sort of a mix of 2 different recruiting classes, but how would you kind of characterize your 6-person group and what you guys have been able to do, sort of adapting to something completely new?
Yeah, the 6 seniors we have are all phenomenal. We all come from different, I guess you could say, walks of life. Liz is like a 5-sport athlete. Kat's from Boston College, and me, Lexi, and Jordan, we've been here the longest. Katie, so we're all different, but we all just gel so much, and I think a lot of the younger players really look up to us, and so we've been able to bring the team together. I think that's the biggest thing is if I look back on it, I would say that our high fives just got better. People started to care more about what each player was doing. We were holding each other accountable, and every day in practice was competitive. So I think that really came from the seniors and the leadership, as well as everybody wanting to come along and reach a common goal.
You said that a lot of the younger players look up to you. Do you think that perhaps it'd be a cool feeling to know that maybe look back on this season and know that perhaps it laid the groundwork for something, a complete turnaround here at Oregon?
Yeah, when I was getting recruited, I always said I wanted to be a part of something special, and I will look back and know that I definitely was, as well as everyone that's here on this team. I know that the seniors leading the young people now will be the next players leading the next younger group. So it's just like Coach said, it's a culture that we have to continually build. It's here, and it's just going to get better.